Hey y'all, it's me LoMo. I just wanted to come on here and catch y'all up with what's happening in my world, in my LoMo's world. Um, I'm still making gifts, tumblers, t-shirts, mugs, um, jewelry, anything you can customize. I do it. Um, I know you noticed my new hair, my new do. Yes, I went and y'all, I had to do it. I had to go back. I had to go back, y'all. I've been natural for 10 years. And it was just getting to be a little bit too much for me. So I had to go back. I had to go back to what I knew, what I know. I did get a little cut off. I got it cut into a ball. So I think this is a great length for me. My hair grows fast anyway, so I'll probably be getting it trimmed again in a few weeks. But yeah. So, what else has been happening with me? My husband and um, we were voted in the beginning of this year as um, president. Him as president, and me VP of administration for our youth football team, football organization rather, the South Fork Panthers. Um, we have been, just trying to change it and make it what it should be, because it was starting to, you know, fall off a little bit. I get it. People who run it for years at a time, you know, they just get tired and things just don't, run the same because one, you lack help. Two, you know, you just you don't have the same caliber of people who once ran it. I know this year my husband and I, we made a pact together that, you know, we 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 didn't want to see this organization fall to the side, um, because I know when his dad was alive, he was very instrumental in um, the organization. So um, his name is up on the field house, and our kids, they played. My son played football there. Coming up, my daughter, she cheered there. My nephew, my sister-in-law. I have cousins that's come up in within the South Fork Panthers. Um, my grandson now, he's playing 7U. And I still have little cousins and my nieces. I mean, they're all out there. So um, I, you know, this is a thing I thought about it, and I prayed on it, and I said, Lord, this has got to be my calling, because when it comes to running something like this, you got to have a clear mind. You got to meet people where they are. You got to have organizational skills, in which, I have all that. And my husband, he has the gift of gab. and he gets along with people. People get along with him. So, and plus, I mean, he's been president before, and he knows a lot of the people in the other organizations, and you know, this was just kind of a no-brainer for us. So we started out in January. We spent probably about a month or so, getting everything turned over to us, starting the bank accounts, having all of the other things turned over, passwords and stuff for, the Square and the website. And who else is there that knows how to update a website? Yes, yes, yours truly, because that is my daytime job. I do that, and plus I know how to update websites from my business, LoMo's World. So I have I have several experiences with different website platforms. So it was just one more to add to the list. Um, we worked on getting registration. Our registration system that we use, we use Sports Engine. So that was a learning curve, a learning experience. The more we dug in, the more we learned and found out that what this thing can do. And so I think come next season, we're really going to be ready for it. So, yeah, so what else? Oh, I created our newsletter, which is called the Panther Growl. I also, I've created us a brochure about our organization, um, about the programs that we have, cheer and football. Um, let's see, what else? Um, we have a treasurer. Um, I've been playing an instrumental role um, of keeping the books more so. I have a electronic um, workbook that I log all monies that comes into the organization, and it spits it all out. I got formulas. I mean, this thing is immaculate. I have formulas in it, and it all filters into um, the financial report or financial statement. Um, we've held meetings, parent meetings. I've held meetings for um, our fundraising committee. We've had we've had a couple of good fundraisers, but I think that piece, it needs a little bit more work. Um, Again, finding the right people who want to be there. That's I think everybody is facing that right now. Um, let's see what else. We have our concession stand up and running. My mother-in-law, she's in charge of the concession stand. We begged her, and she said yes. So, this Saturday is our first home game. This is our third week into the season as far as playing games, but we've been out there with the different teams, registering and building teams. We had to fold teams because we didn't have enough players on certain teams, and had to give refunds, and we've been out there since the beginning of the year. And so our season started July the 14th. So that's when the official practices started. From March until then, the teams had workouts, camps, that kind of stuff happening over time while we're trying to get more kids to join the teams. So this Saturday will be our third week. And what makes it special is it's our first home game for this season. So lots of prep that has to happen. People come to the games and all they see is the field is done, lined, cones are up, scoreboard is up. I gotta tell you about that too. But let me concession stands up, everything is running like a magic wand. But it takes a village to plan everything. You have to plan everything. You have to get volunteers because the organization is non-profit. Nobody is paid. This is all volunteer. And we have to have people that want to be there. I understand parents just want to come and see their kids and want to go home, and they could do that, but we cannot operate without those wonderful parents who volunteer, because that's the only way this organization can run. We have a board, but it's not a big board, and if we're all spread out and we do everything, then it'll just go back to the way it was. People get burnt out and tired. So that's why we need those parent volunteers to help us. It could be fun because guess what? You're meeting new people, you're making friends. If we run across, I'm just gonna say it, crazy parents out there just think it's all about their kid, but guess what? We face all that together. And we learn things together, and we learn how to make things better. And see, I'm all about processes. We know something didn't work this time. Guess what? You best believe I'm gonna figure out a way for us to do it a different way for next time. because I mean that's just what I do. I try to make things easier for people, um, and I mean that's just what I do. um, but yeah, we need volunteers to step up for for the home games. We only have 4 home games this year. We have 4 football teams, and we have 4 cheer teams. And we're gonna have um, one more. I think it's a dance team for cheer. Um, so a lot of those girls they're gonna cross over and be on to make up that second team. But yeah, I think I've learned a lot. Um, and guys, all this while you know working. Um, I've been blessed to be able to work from home, but it's changed now, so I'm now hybrid. I have to go into the branch 3 days a week, and I'm able to work from home 2 days a week. And in between all of that, um, I'm having to run an organization, and also keeping up with LoMo's World. Now, LoMo's World's been a little slow, but I have had orders early on this year, and then I have a couple of orders that are predated because I have some customers that are going to travel next year, and they've asked if I would do their shirts for them for their travel for their families. So yeah. Um, okay, I gotta go. I'll be right back because it's either my food or my washer and dryer that's coming. So I'll talk to y'all later.